Hello dear student of class 8. Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School online e-learning session of social science. I am your social science teacher Mr. Manish sir, and today we are going to revise the president. This is a topic from the unit, the union government, the executive. Dear student, the Constitution of India provides for a parliamentary form of government. So, there are two types of executives, the nominal executives and the real executives. So, since India is republic, the head of the Indian state is an elected president. He is vested with all the executive power, but they are all exercised by the Union Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. So here, the Prime Minister is the real executive and President is nominal executive. Understand? So dear student, the real executive is the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, whereas the President is nominal executive. Because President is bound to act on advice of the Council of Ministers. Remember, why President is the nominal executive? President is bound to act on advice of the Council of Ministers. So, if the President does not wish to accept any advice, President may send it back to the Council of Ministers for reconsideration. But if the same advice is sent back again, the President is bound to accept it. So, dear student, all about it. Now, the President. Here see the qualifications of the President. A candidate for the office of the President of India must be a citizen of India who has completed 35 years of age. President should be qualified to be member of Lok Sabha and should not hold any office of profit under government at any level. So dear students, these are the qualifications of President. Now, term of office. The President of India holds the office for 5 years term and can be re-elected. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was our first President of India, pre-India. And he is the only one President to have been re-elected for a second term. So he continued to be office from 1950 to 1962. Okay, dear students, it is all about the term of office. Now impeachment. It is the process to remove the president is called impeachment. If president violates the constitution, so he or she can be removed from office by a resolution of impeachment, which is passed by both the houses of parliament by not less than 2/3 majority of total membership. So, it is impeachment. It is not easy method to remove president. Okay, dear student. Here the elections, general elections of the president. The President of India is elected directly by an electoral college consisting of only the elected member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and legislative assemblies of the state. Nominated member of any house do not participate in the election of the President. The election in accordance with the single transferable vote system of proportional representation. Under this system, it is essential to secure fixed quota of vote to get elected more than 50%. So dear student, this is the on your screen. It is the procedure. General election, see, one people, one vote. Okay. Now president elections, the total populations of the state, number of MLAs, total population of the state divided by number of MLAs and divided by 1000. It is about MLA. Now, total number of votes MP assigned to MLAs and total number of MPs. So this is the procedure of elections of the President of India. Understand, dear student? So here the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and present President of India, Ramnathji Kovind. In case the office of the president fall vacant due to his resignation, death or impeachment, the Vice President of India takes over the responsibility to officiate as the president. Till the new president elected, election must be held within 6 months to fill the office of president. So, it is all about president. So, dear student, I hope you understand today's topic. So, here, assignment questions on today's topic. What are the differences between real and nominal executive? Okay, dear student, thank you for watching today's online video. Thank you for watching today's online video. We will meet in next period with new topic. Thank you for today and have a nice day ahead.